Fox Carolina investigates. Dash cams, like the one you see right here, are being phased out at the Greenville Police Department. The chief wants body cameras instead. They say it's about saving money and being more transparent, but there are some concerns that the move will do the exact opposite. When a Greenville police officer hits the streets, part of their required gear includes this small body camera. It turns on automatically through Bluetooth when patrol car lights or sirens are activated or when a taser gun is pulled out.
The decision was made by Chief Miller and command staff in around 2016 to transition over from the dash cam footage cameras to the body worn cameras. And that decision really was for more transparency. You kind of got more information and more documentation on what was going on incidents. And a lot of police forces across the nation are doing the same thing.
Since then, the department has been phasing out the dash cameras. About half of the patrol cars no longer have them inside.
It is a financial decision, frankly. Instead of putting money on a technology that just sat on a dash and could only view forward, we are now given the opportunity to have an officer's perspective of what they see when they arrive at an incident.
But there are concerns about how much the public actually gets to see of that video. That's because body camera footage does not have to be released in South Carolina. But under the Freedom of Information Act, dash cam video does.
Chief Miller has been very clear that transparency and public trust is very important for the Greenville Police Department. If there's a situation that footage is being requested by the media or somebody out there, that'll be weighed on a case-by-case basis.
The 13th Circuit Solicitor's Office is one of the agencies that uses the videos and can release them to the public after the footage is in their hands. It's a decision they have to weigh carefully.
When we do go into a house and their body cams, is that public information? Because now you're videoing somebody inside of somebody's house. And so, you know, people have an expectation of privacy inside of their house, and so that we don't want to be able to disclose that. But we also need to have the understanding of transparency of what law enforcement's actions are.
And he says as the department relies solely on body camera video, he expects to have many more conversations about transparency and what the public has access to.
There will be that balancing act, and it will be a balancing act among the video footage that we receive and its availability to the public or to the press, and that balancing act will be something that we'll just have to work through as they come in.
Now, one thing to note in all of this, the police department tells us while they're not required to release body cam video to the public, there is an exception. If you are the person being recorded in the video, you do have the right to request and receive the recording.